It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi, guys, and welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Do you guys remember the episode where Barney had to be so tall and weigh so much to stay being a deputy? I believe it was 5'8" and 135 pounds. Well, what a basketball player. Let's found that one funny. The whole basketball team, boy, that's tall. Anyway, I always wondered, and I found out, did Barney Fife / Don Knotts, was he actually qualified through his height and his weight to be a deputy in real life? Let's find out. Don Knotts was a famous comedy actor, best known for his role in the Andy Griffith Show as Barney Fife. Went on to have a long, successful career following the show, but fans of the actor continue to hold old Barn in a special place in their hearts. Watching the actor on screen, it was difficult to read on how tall he really was, but one thing is for certain, his height and build only added to the professional comedy acting. The Andy Griffith Show wasn't Knott's first foray into acting, but it was a role that catapulted his career and put him on the map. Became a household name thanks to his portrayal of Deputy Barney Fife. His physicality of Barney is what really sold the character, and he had a little slight hunch to his back, a slim build that sported a bit too loose uniform, and a face seemingly made of rubber. Used his body like a tool made for procuring laughs. He had the perfect build for Barney Fife, but Knotts also knew how to use what was given to make the most out of every scene. But it wasn't just Barney that Knotts mastered. He went on to use his physicality in such projects as The Incredible Mr. Limpet and so on. Can never really get a good read on how tall actors are by watching them on screen with the devices like creative camera angles and apple boxes for shorter actors to stand on so that they can appear taller. It's difficult to judge. Knotts fell below the national average male height, which is 5'9" according to World Population Review. IMDb lists Knotts' height as 5'7" and 1/2 inches. Of his height and weight, the LA Times puts Knotts at 5 feet 6.5 inches and maybe 140 pounds after a big meal. Andy Griffith was taller than Knotts, though it's unclear by exactly how much. Sources list Griffith's height somewhere between 5'9" and 6 foot. Of course, Knotts' stature changed in the later years of his life, especially after he fell sick. When he was 80, he developed pulmonary fibrosis. Soon after, he learned he had lung cancer. At the time, he was still working. He was the voice of Mayor Turkey Lurkey in Disney's 2005 animated feature Chicken Little, and he reprised his Three's Company role of Ralph Burley for an episode of That 70s Show, and he wanted to continue working, so he kept his diagnosis quiet. Don told almost no one of his illness, lest news should leak to the tabloids. Daniel Devise wrote in 2015 biography titled Andy and Don. Don still wanted to work, and a sick actor could not get work. He didn't tell his children he was dying. He didn't tell Andy. Eventually, though, Knott's condition took a turn for the worst, and he died on February 24th of 2006. So it looks like Barney Fife in real life could not have been a deputy after they made him put him under civil service, because he was between 5'6.5" and 5'7.5". Of course, now he didn't get stretched in real life either, but he made that weight after a big meal, 140 pounds. All I have for you. Please don't forget about classic rock and country music facts and trivia. Head on over there. Please subscribe. Have a great day. God bless you. I'll be praying for you.